NHIDKU sent over these 10% silver fiber grounding sheets for me to take a closer look at, so let's jump right into it. Included with the sheets is this handy instruction guide, as well as a 15-foot charging cable, and that's going to allow you plenty of options to have your bed wherever you need it to be and make sure that you've got enough length to be able to connect the sheets to your outlet. Now, don't worry about plugging these into the outlet. It's only going into the grounding hole in the outlet there, and that just utilizes the rest of your home's grounding circuitry in order to ground these sheets. Now, as far as the material goes for these sheets, they are a 10% silver fiber and then a 90% unbleached organic cotton material. All right, now here on this patch in the corner of the sheets, that's where you're going to attach the included 15-foot cable to the sheets themselves. Now, attaching these is super easy. Really, you just take the end of the cable here, line it up with that snap on the corner of the sheets. You just snap that on. Simple as that. Taking it off, just as easy. Pulls off nice and easy. No issues there. Now, as far as the other end of the cable, you've got a really basic setup here. Really, this is just going to plug in to that bottom hole of a 3-prong outlet, making that grounding connection for the sheets. All right, now as far as the size of these sheets go, they are a 60 by 80 size when it comes to the queen size, but they do offer full twin queen and king size sheets here. Now, in my opinion, they are a little bit narrow because as you can see here, I've got the corner right here, and it's really just going over the edge of the bed. If I come around to this other side of the bed, same situation here. The sheets are just going over the edge of the bed. So in my opinion, just a little bit narrow, but you know, if you don't mind them being a little bit narrow, I think they're plenty long in length. All right, now as far as connectivity goes to the sheets, I've got the cable simply attached to that snap-on connector here. Then I just have the cable running along the floor here over to my outlet, where I have it plugged in to that bottom grounding hole. Super easy and simple setup there to get these sheets connected. All right, so if you're looking for a way to take advantage of grounding properties of the earth, I definitely recommend taking a look at these silver-lined sheets from NHIDKU. Now, as always, I've got a link in the description below if you want to try out some of these sheets for yourself.